Hi everyone, it's MJ from My Paper Journey. How's everyone doing today? I thought I turned the camera on. I wasn't planning on to, but I thought I'd go ahead and share with you how I make my own greeting cards using digital kits. Now, the digital kits that I'm using to create these greeting cards are from Carrie Ann English here on YouTube, Shabby Chic Boutique. But this kit was from July 2021, and it's when her club used to be called a handmade club, and now it's called the Craft Room Club. And I'll try to see if I can put the link. If not, you can go over to her channel and she'll have the link on her description box, because I don't know how to get the link from her um, membership. It's a monthly membership, and like I said, this kit that I'm using is from July 2021. So it's been a while since I've been a member of her club. But I made this card. Now this card was not using her kit at all. These are like those ATC cards that when you buy digitals, you get them like I think 3, 6, 9 on a page. So, and then that's what I did. So went ahead and printed them. I distressed the edge, and then I went ahead and layered it over another digital paper. And I made this card a while back, so I don't remember the kits that I used. And then I just mounted on a white cardstock, and then I just put some ribbon and the word, if it's a happy, for a birthday, then you put happy birthday. Or thank you. This time I'm making thank you cards. So I think by the time I post this video, the recipients of my thank you cards, for those that participated in my hashtag 2500 subscribers ATCs, will already have received them by now. So this is a pre-recorded, and then I'll post this video with and share with you after I make sure that I mailed out the cards. What I usually start with is I use, in case you're wondering what kind of paper, I don't use a real heavy cardstock. I use the Epson Premium Presentation paper. It's a matte, and you can print on either side, and they really the printing comes out really nice and crisp, and the colors are very vibrant. And I highly recommend you using a good quality paper, and then that would be the Epson. And I do buy this, and I subscribe to from Amazon. You get 50 sheets per package. And what I do is I start off with a whole sheet. This is paper that I'm using for the background for the cards that I'm creating today. These are 8.5 by 11. So what I do is I just cut it in half. So then you end up with, since it's a 8.5 by 11, you end up with a 4.25 by 11. And then I score it at 5.5. And so then you end up with this. If you cut it this way, then it'll open, like a regular green card. But I don't know why, but I just kind of like this part, just to, but you can cut your paper whichever way. But I'm doing mine the length of the cardstock. And so the digital that I'm using, like I said, is from the July 2021, and it's called, I don't remember what it's called, but I just remember I had it by the month and the year. And this is the paper from the kit. And then these are 5x7 cards. So I just kind of reduced it, and here's my, and I did trim a little bit on the side. So then I ended up with a 3.5 by uh, 4 3/4, but I know that it was I trimmed off maybe like a 3/4 of an inch. So I think when I reduced this in size, it was like a 4.5 by 5.5, I think. But they were originally 5 by 7. So you can use 5 by 7 and reduce the sizes to the size that you need. And then my background paper, the size that because this is going to be a 4 1/4 by 5.5 card. And then the background paper that is 4 inches in width by 5 1/4, just 1/4 of an inch less. And then I just kind of use the distressed ink, and the inks that I use on the edge so that you don't really notice it a whole lot. I'm using these chalk paints. They're the Versa Magic. They're the chalk paint, and I really like these because they're matte and the colors are really, really soft, and they do go very well with Carrie Ann's digitals. And so you don't really see it a lot, but I've already distressed it. And this color that I use, I'm not sure the color that I use. My sister Frankie, my twin sister, gifted these to me maybe like a little bit over 2 years ago. She gave me a few of these, and then I already had some, so now I don't remember which ones are the ones that she gave me and which ones are the ones I already had. I can't tell the colors. The color of this one, it's really, but they're the Versa Magic chalk paint little ink pads, and they do last, because like I said, my sister gave me these like over 2 years ago, like 2.5 years ago, and then I already had some. The only thing is that some of them, I guess maybe because I've had them for a long time, when I started using these to distress the edge, the little thin top layer that these ink pads have, it started to fall apart. So then I just kind of peeled it off, but they still work well without the little the little thin layer that it has on top. And I took it off on this one. This one seems to be okay. Oh, let me show you. See, it has this was starting to come undone, but see the little layer. So that's what I had to peel off of these 2 ink pads here. Sorry, my throat. Let me take a little sip of my water. I'm still not 100%. I still have my cold, my flu still lingering. And then I print, like if I'm, this time I'm doing thank you cards. So I just print, what I do, this is what to take advantage of the paper. When I reduce these in size, I print them like this and like so that I get 3 on the page. And so then I end up with this blank space here that is not big enough for another of these little cards. So then I start typing in, you know, thank you in this case, or if it was a birthday card, then I would have put happy birthday, but I'm doing a thank you card, so that's what I did, thank you cards. And then I just cut these in little strips. But I just want to show you how simple it is to create greeting cards using your digitals. And then on the page for the background, I get 3 of these, 3 backgrounds per page. So I've already distressed these and cut out. So all I need, and then I've already distressed this one, thank you. So I'll do this one. Just a little bit. You know, you don't really see a whole lot, just so that it's not all plain white. And what I like about these is that you don't need to get your distresser little ladle, or I don't know what you call it, the tool to distress. So you just use it straight off the the ink pad. And let me see if I can, well, anyways, my camera is, okay, well, so now that I have my 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, I'm going to glue down my background paper. And I know a lot of you like to use the double-sided tape, and I do use double-sided tape, but usually it's like for small pieces, not big pieces like this, because I am just, for some reason, I never can get it set right when I place down. Oh, I need a, this is kind of drying up because and every time I place it down and I try to do it gently, I never can guess it right on the spot that I want to glue down the cardstock on. And so I rather use wet ink, because even though this is art glitter glue, and art glitter glue dries pretty fast, but I have better control, and you don't need a lot of ink, glue, because glitter glue is really well, I mean, works really well. So, and see what I mean? I'm not very good at aiming, centering it. It's probably not centered right, but I'm just going to leave it like that. And then this is the little image that I'm going to use for this one. And you can use foam tape if you want to give a dimension to this top layer. But when you mail it, then you're going to need additional postage, and you're going to have to request it like to be hand stamped instead of a machine, and that's just a lot of hassle. So I'd rather just keep it as flat as I can. And I was going to use for the thank you, normally I do use a little bit of, not several layers, just one layer of mounting foam, but I thought maybe I layer, this is a statement roll that I use using, this is shipping paper that you get like from Amazon. And I've made this a while back, and look how much I have, and I've shared with some of you. And I just use scraps of lace and doilies, and I thought, but I don't decorate it with any specific theme on it. It's just lace and, you know, scraps of lace and scraps of pieces of doily, and that's pretty much it. And, you know, and like I said, paper and a little bit of fabric. I thought maybe I can maybe use this, a scrap of this, just so that I can add a little bit of lace, because you know me and my lace, to place it, the thank you words on the lace. And I don't like it. I don't like it. So let me see, maybe if I just trim it down a little bit more. Oops, I don't want to trim out too much. I think I did already trim out too much. No, I don't like it. I just thought I'd do that, but no, I guess that idea is not gonna work. And I'm just gonna use some of this foam tape, and it's not, I'm not doing a double foam tape, and this is not like super thick, so I don't think it's going to require any additional extra postage to mail this out. So then I'm just gonna peel this off and see, where do I want to put my thank you at. I think I'll just put it right here. So see how fast and simple this thank you card, and then you fill it out and you mail it out to your friends. So that's how easy it is creating your own greeting cards using digital kits designed for journal making. If they're in the JPEG format or PNG, if you get them in the what is it, PDF? I hate PDF files because I can't use them with my software where I can reduce them and place several on the page so that I don't waste paper, because you can reduce a PDF file to the size you need, but it's kind of hard to tell like what size it is. And then you end up with a lot of blank paper, a waste of blank paper. And that's the reason why I dislike PDF. So whenever I see designers using only PDF format on Etsy, those that sell PDF, I do not purchase the files. Even though I like them a lot, I don't buy them from them. Unless they also have it in the JPEG format or the PNG as well for the elements. So anyways, this is my thank you card using the July 2021 membership club from Handmade, but now it's the craft room that Carrie Ann English here on YouTube, Shabby Art Boutique. So go visit her and see her work. She does beautiful work, guys. So, and then and a lot of the subscribers that are her design team, oh, they do gorgeous work. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. It's just a quick little share of how I create my cards. And I hope you like them and let me know what you think. So I'll see you on the next video. In the meantime, may God watch over each and one of you and your loved ones. So take care for now.